Welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. Hi, what's up? Welcome everyone. Fuck, that's a lot of foam. Now that's the good shit. Coño. Was sick and tired of cheap beer that tastes like ass. Anyways, hi. Welcome. What's up? I am forced to be outside, so I have once again gotten a tan. This is a war crime. A hate crime, even. I'm sure you will agree. I'll try to read. Wait, no, I think there is a... I'm not sure. It's really hot. It's hard to think. Yeah, welcome Duke TV from Gator. What's up? I'm playing Half-Life right now. Half-Life not, but still. Timeline PDGs. Wanna leak the timelines? I... I don't even know why I'm surprised at this point. Anyways. Let's do something very unsurprising for this channel. Drunk driving. Ah, the beer is still kinda not too cold. Jeez, well, it's been sitting in the fridge for like, what, 3 hours now? How long did it take a 33 centiliter can to reach peak coldness? Trader Molochi, welcome. Ignore the chat. Well, just the last 2 messages, really. The rest is fairly normal. Actually, do we normalize playing mod? Good question. Good question. E55 for Denmark. And it was still summer. Because we are having a very, very summer weather week. Shit. I had to... Okay, so I had to leave class earlier. A little context, I went outside the building, like the school building. It's a trade school, really. There's no other type of school of classes going on, only like professional formation. And during recess, I went to buy some pastry at Lidl, and there I saw it. A pack of 20 cans of Estrella Damm for €15.75. I made a mental note in my old noggin, you see? And I had to leave earlier today to catch the train anyways, because today's schedule was a bit wonky. So I got out of the building, and like a very responsible adult, rushed into the Lidl, grabbed the 20 pack, and only the 20 pack. Got out of the Lidl, which took a while because of... I don't know why the Lidl never has enough cashiers open. And then I fucking rushed through the town, which I had to... I walk at a very quick pace. Like, really quick pace. For 20 minutes. Under 32 degrees Celsius, under the sun. Carrying 20 beers of can. Melting my ass off. And I almost missed my train, because technically my train didn't leave until 2 hours later. But the train that was meant to leave at 12 still hadn't left because it had a delay, because it's Renfe. So it all worked out. My arms are really tired. I sweated half of my body weight. And I got 20 cans of beer for a good deal. Adulthood. Why is it raining? I just told you it's fucking summer. Don't ignore me. Was it worth it for those? Absolutely. Absolutely worth it. I'll do it again and again and again. You have any idea that it's a pretty good deal? It was like, yeah. Normally 10 cans would run you €10. So 20 cans is €20. And I got them for cheaper. Where is the weather? Where is the weather? Come on, once we're in October, I will increase it, but right now, summer still hasn't ended. Let's figure out my reaction to you sweating lots. I know that took a lot of restraint out of you, and I appreciate it. My poor Renault, I only had it for like a session, and it's already fucking worked up because I drive under the influence. It is getting used to company politics. Now, where the fuck is the mechanic? I'm gonna go with here. Oh shit, big tracking. Hell yeah, big tracking. Soy dormir tu auto. It's a shame there's no one in the sidewalk to run over, brutal. Come on, we're in Italy. Yeah, sure I'm gonna respect the fucking traffic, lad. Yeah, what's next? The Italians don't respect it, why the fuck am I gonna follow the rules with me? Exactly, I ain't no fool. Howdy. Howdy, bowdy. Holy fuck, I mean. Hold up, I'm gonna open the door because I'm overheating. Overheating car. My pack of 20. I below. There is no space in the. We don't really have a pantry per se. We have like a little drawer under the TV that serves as an improvised pantry. This is a really small flat. So we don't really have a pantry. So, and there's no space for it there. So the 20 cans are just sitting on top of the other bed I use as a sofa. Right in front of the PC. So when the cans in the fridge empty out, I refill them with those cans. Should probably put them under the bed or something, so they're not under the sunlight, but they're also covered in cardboard, so it should be fine regardless. Unless I mean, a big monitor. Wait until you have a big monitor and another monitor. Es subnormal. Imbécil. Newbie drivers as well. Has space for it, hopefully. I mean, if I have space, you have space. Maybe, actually, I don't know. We do the very smart thing of putting the turn light way before we actually take the exit, just to keep people on their toes. And then we just don't use the turn signal next time around. This is how you skill filter drivers around you. Should be monitors control. Exactly. You need to screen max. Like those toddlers on TikTok. Which I wanna say, like, I know it's fake, but at the same time, maybe it isn't, but I want to believe it's fake and no one actually screen maxes their toddler. Though I wouldn't be surprised if there's some big brain idiot out there who took the meme and did it for real, going like, I'm gonna make my child the best at screening. And we use a little bit of handbrake, like true professional drivers. I don't know how much fuel I have. How much do I have? It's divided in thirds? No, it isn't a little. I have 3 quarters. Diesel price 190. What is this robbery? Diesel price at 190. I don't know how it is in Italy, but in Spain, diesel is cheaper than gasoline. By about 10 cents to the liter. Do I need to eat? Yeah. Devil. Did that cost a fucking money? Yes. But don't worry, I will not hurt my Renault again. You can start the countdown, it's fine. Until my next big crash. Seems to be the same amount. Ranger. Okay, that has way more. Yeah, well. Now we put on the Ranger. Thunder. Thunder. Right in the middle. Screamer. It's about to be Jover for the people. Just in general. Humanity in general. We're about to lose the right to their ears. Tone. Big tone. Big tone. And then some roar. Yeah. Now what's the difference? But I'm gonna assume how will choose just powerful. Right, alright, I think. It's time to test it, isn't it? Now, from the outside. What the people will hear when I am coming through. Excellent. Excellent. The Duke of York's approved. I mean, the Dukes of York. I do miss the Jan Bart skin, but for now, Stray Adam's really crappy skin will have to do. Then that's kind of the official livery for the tracks, so you know. Still, why can't I have a drunk elf on me track? Hmm? Why have the people of the workshop not gotten to it? Alright, now we need the job. This is just like real life. You also need a job. Or the Dukes give the people the finger on your phone. Hell yeah, now we're talking. Now you're thinking with portals. I wanna go back to Germany or Austria. I do wanna go back to Spain. We deliver cars here from Barcelona, now we're delivering cars back. We brought them ugly as family states, now we're getting some hatchbacks. Is it hatchback? No, I'm pretty sure it's hatchback in English. Which type of car I quite like. Model where you can piss in a bottle and toss it out the window. Hell yeah, model. Why not both? Why not both? Actually, never mind. I remember some people are into that. That reminds me, we need music and let's enjoy whatever remains of the summer by getting copyright stricken again. So why not? Oh, shit. Sure, that's only true. Hold up, my brain is melting. It's really hot. It be hot. Where the fuck did I put that? Yeah, here it is. Let us go with an absolute classic of Spanish folk metal. Mago de Oz. Last time got the Finister album. This. Oh, well, no, it was the Gaia album. No. Gaia 1, but it was Gaia 2. Speed limit 50. As you say. You always need to at least double the speed limit, otherwise what are you, a sheeple? Anyways, check this Pro driver mode. Hell yeah, I love Handbrake. I love Handbrake so much. This track was born to rally. Scania track dealer? Where the fuck would I buy a Scania? They don't know waifu mod skins? Let me check. No, I got on the wrong lot. Oopsie. Can you see I'm going through? Patient facts. If I were you, I would brake. Stupid ass ambulance. You damage me pro. Auto di Alonso. I cannot do this in American Truck Simulator because I keep buying the classic style American trucks which have zero visibility anywhere. But I don't wanna go with anything but them big rectangular cabins. So I'm a real tracker. My wife took everything in the divorce. Coño, un alfa. Una más. No, actually, I saw an Alfa Romeo yesterday. It's been a while since I saw an Alfa Romeo, and I remember yesterday I actually saw two. But before that, it had been a while. I haven't seen a single new Alfa Romeo, and it's probably because they're all ugly ass SUVs. It's like, seriously, Alpha, is that what we're doing now? Known for your sports cars, not a single available sports car. I don't know what the fuck is happening in the motor league world, but most new cars, they just don't hit the same. Monserrato Centro. Ah, non può avere senso. Actually, the music is too loud, do tell me. If it's not loud enough, do tell me too. If you're ever wondering why my hearing is so damaged, do you really need to? And just you wait. Just you wait until I get a new radio in the car. Probably in about a year. There are other expenses first. But when I get the rail, I am blast. I am blasting on that sucker hard. Sometimes you can blast the music during 2 years. Exactly. I don't know why that sounds like a game tribute in Psychopop. Oh wait, they're in no, they're catching. On the bigger end though. I kinda prefer them smaller. Though then again, I guess hatchbacks are quite big. Like even Seat Ibiza nowadays are way bigger than they used to. Or Birchbag Golds. That's in general, they used to be bigger. I always wonder why. Probably a combination of factors, I'm gonna go. Don't always like stuff like shit over. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of Peugeot models because of their stupid numbering stuff. I think it was the Peugeot 105? Peugeot. Either Patrick would enjoy the lure. Yeah, like stuff like the Peugeot 205 that were small. I don't think that was the sporty version. Whichever was the sporty version. I cannot remember the fucking numbers. Pissing me off. I always like the small, sporty, darky hatchbacks. I don't know, they always were fun. I don't think to play Fallout TTW. No fucking clue. Yeah, no fucking clue. I'm keeps releasing a startup and I don't even know what mod is possible. Vamos, 300 mods installed. Just trying to find a needle in a haystack. Ah yeah, give up. That's my advice. I can't believe Gator lost the previous setters. And now he's stuck in 9060. Wearing elephant, what we call them elephant food jeans. I think they were called bell-shaped jeans or something like that, or bell-foot jeans in English. Were they even legal in Spain? Because we were still under the dictatorship back then. It had softened a bit, so maybe they actually were legal. The police would pull you over. I mean, the police would pull you over if you had long hair. And maybe beat you up. It was, you know, it was still a fascist dictatorship. Police could do whatever they wanted to you. Who are they gonna complain to? The military? The Russian chat was driving. It's alright, I'm already drinking while driving. Actually, I'm gonna check the phone while driving. See, it's all fine, I didn't even get that thing telling me damage. It's that easy. Just like they said in Ace Combat 7, you need to know how to take the hit. It's like, that's our best pilot. Knows just how to take the missile to reduce the hit damage. And I'm just sitting there like, that's not how missiles work. They're not lobbing a rock and landing the rock on you. They're lobbing a rock that explodes into tiny rock clouds that fuck you up real good. Check this pro gamer mode. Coming through. Thank you for your understanding. Bell bottoms? I think that, you know those jeans that opened up. Also, it's from what I'm observing of other classmates and other denizens of the trade school. It seems to be becoming trendy to wear wide pants again. I'm not against that, I never got much care for skinny jeans. Okay, maybe going a bit too fast. Considering the highway is limited at 80 and I'm doing 100. And that technically I shouldn't be able to exceed 100. I mean 90 in a track. But I don't see no policeman try to stop me, so... The only thing stopping me is my desire to see... Hold up. When I go to the company and the track manager to see my Renault making money. So far it has made no money because I keep crashing it. Hold up, that fucker dare overtake me. That will not be tolerated. Okay, so sorry. Nice. Let us give that fucker a heart attack. Even turn on the lights. Tenemos la capacidad. Why are you not driving a Seat Toledo from 2002? Playing yourself. Personal track driver is to increase pollution. The money is just a bonus. I just do it for the track stop entertainment, really. And the drunk driving, that's also pretty neat. Knowing that you will likely survive while the family estate you just ran over, full to the brim with a hopeful family. Well, they will not see Christmas again. That doesn't count as crash vehicle offense. No, that one did though. Red signal offense, come on, we're in Italy. Okay, here comes an absolute banger. Actually, I think they're called station wagons in America. In the US, okay. Ew, caravan. Ew. What? The Americans' arch nemesis. The station wagon or the caravan? Just man, I feel you so much in the caravan. Thank God summer is going away alongside all the food. It's always the Dutch who bring their fucking caravans into here. God. Don't they have dams to build? What are they doing here? Bringing their filthy caravans to clog my beautiful roads. Go away. No, I can't comprehend the roundabout. Look away. I'll try to give an American warning. Content warning for United Stations. A roundabout is called. Roundabout warning. The important thing to remember is that you should never use turning sights except towards the left, unless you're in the UK, in which case you should use them towards the right. And that you should always take whichever lane you feel like at any point and change between them without using your blinkers either. Or turn signals. Let me give you a... See, you enter here. If you want, you can turn the left indicator. And then you just go between lanes as you please. That's part of the roundabout fun, and when you want to exit, you turn off the indicator. And that's how you successfully use a roundabout. Roundabout alert. Another one's coming, I think. Actually, no, it isn't. Or yes? It is. Huh. Ew, Mini! Disgusting. Feel ashamed of yourself. But yeah, turn signals are optional. I will skip that in. Ronda cuidado. ¿Este movimiento de 60 ronda cuidado? Oh, the mini escaped from our grasp. I won't be able to ram it out of the road. Look, I'm just bitter after a mini stole my parking spot 3 times in a row. Fuck you, I have a laguna. I cannot park that shit in the other spot. You can park your disgrace of a car everywhere. So I'm not gonna find out there is roundabouts in this European-based game. Yes. I shall bring them to American Truck Simulator too. Also, Edor Marty, welcome. I think I'm out of more. I'll give you a shout outie. I saw you were playing something, but the big Eve hit, and I had a flat lip and woke up like 10 minutes before starting stream. But yeah, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Marty. Yes. You have been slow, Duke. That you should accept. I'm sick wings and all this. Good. Just as sick as I feel every single time I have to do one of those horrible interchanges off of the highway in American Truck Simulator. Build a roundabout. Seriously, it's not difficult to the British manage. Then I'm looking at the magic roundabout. Did they really? Anyone can. No, they also put them on the. They also drive on the wrong side. Excellent. Yes, now we need to drive really, really well. So that I make this track make me money. Not yet time to sleep thanks to the time spent. Ferry, there, that's the word. They wanna go to Italy again. Nah. South Germany. Luchtenscheiße. Lava. Oh shit, we can go to Mordor, let's go. Pick up. Is it in here? I think it is in here indeed, actually. And welcome to get them pick up. Oh, they do have a red pickup, let's go. I'm hanging. Then I was playing Constant Gun, it takes place in the Soviet bloc. Ah. Hell yeah, we got them. This looks like Hiluxes, like Toyota Hiluxes, but I could be very wrong. I don't really have any interest in pickups that have like the four-door arrangement like this, when it's only like half of that cabin and a long thing. That's kind of like the old Hilux, for example. These ones, I think it's because it's a bit too long, the cabin, and I don't know. Never quite like them. When it's only half the cabin, that's the kind of pickup I like. Pickup truck. Different American infrastructure frightens the European. Yes. How is that game really? Like, what kind of game it is? Like 2D platform or whatever. I only saw the title and I tell you, I arrived from class. I ate and then I just fucking fell on the bed. Destroyed. I am not adapting well to. Is that the frame for fucking Trebushi? I'm not adapting well to this news. Waking up at 5:30 AM. Which is ironic considering still waking up 1 hour 30 later than I used to do back when I worked, but at last. ¿Qué? ¿Tienes un problema? Fue puta. Te pinta el coche de otro color. It wasn't obvious. I am not sober. I know it's hard to tell. But with me being a master orator and a very well balanced, well put together person. That's a really nice red color though. It's a shame it has 4 doors. It really is, otherwise I would actually quite like it, because I like the front part. Quite a shame. Pero Steampack Eldritch Mix. I see. That sounds cool actually. Espera, ¿dónde va esto? Barcelona, Montpellier, Toulouse, utilizo en Francia. Lleida, Zaragoza, Tarragona, Valencia. ¿Manresa ponía? Creo que. Look at the Hula Girl. And the Angel. And the Dukes of York. Man, I need for next summer. I should have holiday. I will try to get a Christmas holiday break job, so I don't have to Christmas meal. But for summer, I really want to do. Well, not summer. I will try it before, but it's probably the only time I have holiday. Alas, to the road trip to Extremadura. I have not seen the land that saw me be born since I was like what, 12, 13. I need to fix that. Coño, un set Toledo. 2002. Probably. No, we're not going to Manresa. We need to go Lleida. They've taken the highway to Manresa many times. Qué puto tejeo. This is no longer in. Update your map, Eurotrack. We have dismantled this peaje, toll booth. Road toll? Tollibusi? Bousituli? My point being, but I am very nostalgic about these orange money traps. I'm glad I no longer have to pay them. Kinda wish they had kept the roofs though. Seat Toledo spotted. Seat Toledo spotted. Pretty sure. Almost 100% certain that's a Seat Toledo. Yeah, this is so a Seat Toledo, you're gonna tell me about that. I may have a hyperfixation with Seat Toledo and Seat Cordobas from the early 2000s lately, don't mind me. You know I'm not right in the head. Lleida Zaragoza, sí. Como el amor de despertar y muerto. Fun fact, I don't actually own a GPS on my car, IRL. And I don't have one of those holder things for the phone, so Yagel has thought of a better solution. I have bought a few physical maps. And we're letting my sense of direction, map reading abilities, and the roads of and the signs of the roads take me where I need to go. This is gonna be fun as soon as I have to go like 30 kilometers away from my house. By hell yeah. That's the true survival horror. Who will last longer? Please patience for my beloved lagunas. Fuel tank. The fuck am I supposed to do? What am I? I want to reach Jade actually. Saying this part of Catalonia is kinda empty. You cannot convince me otherwise. If you're from here, me importa una puta merda, així de simple. Més estrellada. Oh yeah! 5% damage. All within acceptable limit. The experiment can go. It's a fun way to road trips, yes. But it's also how I get to places I need to. Look, a GPS costs money. A phone holder also kinda costs money, but I don't want to dirty my windshield with the mark that it leaves, and I don't want to jam it in between the plastic pens holder thingy. I don't know how to call it, protector thingy for the AC outtake. You know where the AC comes from, like the air, the push. Those things. I want to jam it in there, because I will use the them, and I want to treat my Laguna like the precious baby it is, even though I already scratched it and I want to kill it. I mean, cry about it. I'm slowing down because that's a chopper of the Guardia Civil and those fuckers find you hard in Spain. When I know I respect the speed limit, the fucking fines, they come hard. Unless you're rich, then you can afford them, to do your shit. Now this is how I like my skies. Take note. Do you see a singular cloud? No. Clouds have been vanished. No clouds. Illegal. Disgraceful. Hateful creatures. I hate them. This divine. Good. Proper. I hate clouds. I fucking despise clouds. With passion. I don't know how it will be here, because I've never done winter in this part of Catalonia. But where I used to live, in central Catalonia, winter was just no clouds. It made me so happy, you have no idea how much I love that. Oh hey, that's the Greenwich Meridian. Cross that a few per times, either going to Galicia or to the Basque Country or to Extremadura. Another place where I don't have family anywhere else to stay for at free. I think I'm far away from the hateful eyes of the Guardia. The vent? Yeah, the vent, thank you. Exactly. I need cloudless skies, clouds and sun. I hate clouds. I fucking despise them. And Ace Combat 7 made me hate them ever more. Clouds are big. I can't believe Gator is so good. Like, I will have something that actually pisses me off irrationally. Maybe not so irrationally, like, I have a sky like this completely clear, and then a singular cloud, and I look at it like, piece of fucking shit, how dare you? How dare you pollute my skies? Fuck, otro puto peaje, no tengo mi puta vida. A puta pedo. Gator's been paid by big cloud, I can't believe Gator would do this. Anyways, most of these things are extinct in Spain today. Most. Plenty still remain, no? But like, the majority of them, but like, back in the day, traveling through Spanish, like if you were doing a road trip in Spain, like I've read many times, you had two options. Either you pay out the ass in peajes, which is our word for toll booth. At least I think it's there called toll booth in English. Or you go through secondary roads, like almost every other track and any other fool around. And national roads usually are, if you're lucky and it's a big national road, you have two rails, like two lanes going one way and two lanes coming that way. Speed limit of, at least back then it used to be 100. If you were unlucky, it was a small national road, and it had two lanes, but like one that way, one coming that way. Speed limit 90. If you were really unlucky, you got stuck behind a tractor, because they are allowed in national roads, or at least were back then, with a continuous line, which means no overtaking. This is discontinuous. Continuous is when it's a solid white line. Means you cannot overtake. It's summer. That thing is hot as shit. You're stuck going 40 because the tractor in front of you is going 40. And you suffer. Or it's even worse and it's not a tractor, but it's a caravan. Which could be doing way more than 50, but for whatever reason, it has decided it will only do 50. In a road that is plenty of visibility, a few curves every now and then, but you can do 90 easily. If you're not towing about a fucking caravan, to which I say, if you're towing about a caravan, it is your moral duty to remove yourself from any road that doesn't have 3 lanes for overtaking, and you should stick to the right lane, sitting instead of in a regular car seat in a cat chair. I hate caravans. Fucking despise them. I actually legit hate them. You don't want to know how many summers I've sat behind one of them roasting myself in the car because the AC was broken. It's always a Dutch. It's always a fucking Dutch. Without fail. Híjole. Che, hasta luego, Tato. Easy. I'm putting a shield for free. I can't believe Gator is shielding for free when he could get paid. On the road, little everyone else on the road is longer than before. Yes, only the pillager. They used to. That chick used to have a invisible wall, and I saw Kuro going through them. I was like, what? They allow you to do that now? After I suffer so much at the hands? Why is this close up? There's literally nothing here. Bro, you spent like closing off half of the highway. But I could have... No, I take a detour through the AP68. So I wouldn't have gone through that. I want them to add more secondary roads. I love secondary roads. I actually... If I can get away with it, as it doesn't add too much time to my travel, I would choose secondary roads over highways every day, because highways are just boring, but secondary roads they tend to go to nicer places. Sometimes to towns, which can be a bit annoying, but you have to get to sightsee. I don't think this thing has comarcal road. Does it? Nacional 420, A3, AP7, AP7... A92. ¿Por qué es naranja? Coño, son andaluces. No pueden ser normales. Solo la Nacional 420. No, they don't have tertiary roads. Actually, I think they're called secondary roads. Strictly speaking. Okay, that's kinda lame. But yes, like, sure, they added a bunch of towns in Iberia, but... It's so much of it you spend in highways, like, excuse me. That's not... Oh, that's what happened. It's not an accurate depiction of what driving in Spain is like. Well, maybe now that they removed the highway toll. Like, I say I'm not the only one, that Toledo also decided, nah, fuck that, I'm going through. Like, back in the day when all of the highway, almost all of the highways, at least the ones with the P, they're not exclusively, it's a weird system. But usually the P means that it's peaje, you need to pay toll. Autopista peaje. Or at least that's how I got it explained to me. Of course, almost all of them are fucking Madrid, also I hate Madrid. Ni un puto peaje, es hijo de puta. Not a single toll booth road, man. Fuck it. Anyways, back when they were full of toll booths, the tracks would go exclusively or almost exclusively on national roads. And this game is going with the toll booths It is not proper simulator. If I cannot go through the national roads to avoid the toll booths because of my chips. So SCS, pick your shit. Cantera Ibérica. I have terrible news to deliver. I'm out of beer in this beer cup. We have 19 tons. Terrible. I know. On the upside, it helps me forget all of the awkward moments I had when talking to classmates today. That fucking thing has a spoiler. It has a spoiler! There is a spoiler to the fucking windmills. The hill got cut in half. I mean, it could be worse. It could be German highways where you just see, at least in the north, forests and villages in the distance and nothing else. It's a very repetitive, very boring fucking landscape. At least Spanish highways have a bit more variety. As I always say, it could be worse. I could still be in Germany. ¿Eso no llama líneas de viento? Yes, and I missed it. Huh. Well, these things happen. I'm very tired in my defense. I was gonna say I should check if Mago de Oz is touring, but it won't be the same because Jose Andrea is no longer there, so yeah. Man, I wish I could have gone see them live back when. No, but I couldn't have afforded back then anyway. When Jose Andrea was still the lead singer. Which, sure, now that did exist, I'm pretty sure, before Jose Andrea joined as lead singer. I'm not that certain now, but the peak of their popularity and, in my opinion, their best albums were made with him as the lead singer. Here, like, I also had the displeasure, there's another way of putting it, of hearing how they butchered Fiesta Pagana with the self-proclaimed Fiesta Pagana 2.0, and I'm just there like, you took one of the most iconic Spanish, not even metal songs, just songs of that era in general, because like, even people who didn't listen to metal, they listened to Fiesta Pagana. Whenever towns were having like their Fiesta Mayor, so like their festivals and everything, you always have Fiesta Pagana, and you take that and you butcher it. Ever, maybe? Since you are here, people can know now that the ad starts in 1 minute 30. I don't know how you manage, but you always come just as the ad break is coming. I think you're the ad harbinger. Would you watch up also while I'm here? So I can keep mod duty cocking. Duke. Everyone make sure to check the cool air. And tell her to play Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ay shit. Mierda, that was a... Well, it was a brown set, Toledo. Who paints their set Toledo brown? That thing was born to be painted silver. She bringeth the ad with her. Good to tell her to play Benetti. That's also true, but I'm hoarding my points to tell her to play Star Sector. If someone renews it, I'm gonna cry. I'm pissing myself. Man, Mauder is so fucking good. At least the classic era. From Livam Corporate. Wait, I think I already read that. That's a good sign that I need to be real bad, eh? To read back. Could you get the pressure that I'm ready for having enough points? Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna cut you out of all the good coal in the open TTD server. Anyways, we're back. Single wedding go. You're the best. Anyways, hi. What up? Oh hell, Dieter's chips. The Dorito. Coño, no guardé TV. I was gonna ask myself, why am I doing speed limit? Then they show up. That is the answer. They're always stalking the highways, waiting for you to be going 1 kilometer over speed. I was like, O papel del coche. Hey. Today, I crave the rim. You are obfuscating my tracker cushion. That's not very cash money of you, Duke of York number 2. What's that? It's a bomb. Yes. I don't know if that's supposed to be burnt or if it's a cortafuegos. But if it's a cortafuegos, you would think the highway is the cortafuegos. I don't know what they're called in English, but basically, sometimes in Spain, though clearly not enough considering how bright and hard it burned this summer, we have like roads or just clearing in the forest that we call cortafuegos, which means fire cutters, so that if a wildfire happens, at least that stops them from spreading or slows them down. You should use the highway. Caramba. ¿Otra gota? ¿Dónde estoy? Guadalajara. Cuenca. Oh shit, we're in Cuenca. Little cultural classroom from your how pity to you. I don't know how it is in Cuenca, but outside of Cuenca, something is really far away. Instead of saying it's in Bamfag nowhere, you say it's in Cuenca. Don't ask me why. That's what it says, like, it's in Cuenca. There is another turn of phrase also involving Cuenca, and asses. It's a bit more rude, which I wouldn't do in this channel ever again. I mean, ever. Anyways, it means te voy a poner el culo mirando pa' Cuenca, which means I'm gonna fuck your ass looking to Cuenca. Basically, I'm gonna fuck you hard. But you didn't hear it from me, right? So what's that? No, no, no! No, we're entering Madrid. I'm gonna vomit. We're entering Los Madriles. Normal driving, swearing, I bet. The dreaded Madrid, we have Inter Mordor. Other names used for Madrid. Los Mandriles, which means the mandrills, as in the monkey, mandril. My only memory of driving through Madrid was driving right next to a dumpster, and it's stinking to high heaven. I was quite little at the time, I must have been like 8 or so it is very ingrained in my memory. I'm not gonna spend a second longer than I need here. Get the fuck out of the way, you and your fucking Tesla. Buy a Renault. Or a Seat. So I'm gonna skip every single fucking traffic light I can. It's time to engage the accelerometer. And skedaddle out of the forbidden city. Now, if there are any Madrileños watching, I don't give a fuck. You people get all the nice things. You can live with being insulted. I got TTTW to work. I still don't know what TTTW is, but congrats. Maybe we should working on some museum and immediately leaving for Toledo. Sounds like you got the best deal ever. Like, there is one singular thing I want to see in that Dreaded City. One. The Museum of El Prado. Because it has Goya and Velázquez, which are some of my favorite painters. Yeah, fucking Aragoneses are getting on our case for some murals that if they get moved from the Manac, they go fuck themselves. It's like, why aren't they pestering Madrid for Goya? That's way more, is way better. And it will be spared the disgrace of being in Mordor. Then I was going to go to therapy. Rippy. But therapy is drunk driving in ATS2. It's a tale of two wastelands that's Fallout 3 to New Vegas and tries its best to seamlessly integrate the two. I do not wish to sound like an elitist, but why would you bother getting Fallout 3 into Fallout New Vegas when most of Fallout 3 is just kinda worthless? Like, there are some nice things, but a lot of it is just... coño, la poli. Che, estoy respetando el límite de velocidad, señora gente. De puta. Eso por no darme cita hasta el 22. Desgraciado, coño, solo para hacer el DNI. Vais a decir que está lleno. Los huevos. Que no dan los cojones trabajar. Que bueno, a mí tampoco, ¿no? No soy funcionario. Me toca pringar. I need to become a government official, what we call funcionario. Because then they cannot fire me. Actually, I think they can under very specific circumstances, but otherwise, guaranteed work. And if someone is getting on my case, I just go like, actually, lunch break. See ya. Elf Tube, reckon. Come to theater now. Due April 12th, rated R for very rare. Hit the cop, fuck the police. Look, I don't wanna pay the fine. Very expensive. Macho, hasta los precios de protección oficial con más fan, ¿sí? ¡Guau! ¡Qué palo! ¡Qué palo! ¡Qué palo! No quiero. ¡Qué palo! Paso por el semáforo. More than TVH. Plus, you can get new mechanics in Part 3. I mean, okay, yeah, I can see that. The problem is, a lot of the quests are just, Also, the gunplay of both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is just complete and utter ass. I know a friend who modded New Vegas to have good gunplay, but that was like a fucking esoteric ritual that he had to take for it to work, so I never was able to be asked. Man, if there's one thing that holds me back from playing New Vegas, it is just how horrible the gunplay is and the stability issue. ¡Guau! ¡Qué palo! Dar toda la vuelta a la rotonda. Quita bicho. You cannot say you didn't hear me coming. And that's how you successfully use a roundabout for all my American viewers. Actually, you're cringe and I'm a fed, so actually, I do not live under US jurisdiction, so you can federalize this now or something. I don't know what the cool kids say. And I'm hoping the gameplay mods I found make it decent. I mean, if they do tell me if they're easy to install. If not, I can be fucked. I still need to install the patches for it to run well. I'm just very lazy. And I'm gonna have to sleep in Madrid. What? 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 Okay. I did the fake vomiting so much, my throat is like pepper. I'm such a good driver. Profesional del volante. Wow. Ah, pur isso non se non give. The robots, giant honkers, finally, someone who respects the original, authentic New Vegas vision. No dagging, but I wanna. It'll be so cool. Madrid Football Stadium, yes. Yes, perfect. That is the football stadium. A few. As you managed to succeed in fully hiding it. Perfection. I think that's supposed to be Santiago Bernabéu. I don't know why they should call it football stadium. Okay.
Ronaldinho Soccer!
I love how he's socks. You know, he's so cankle. Huge younger. Do you think? Okay. First of all, flat is justice. Second of all, do you think I haven't looked for Kiso already? I haven't found her. I'm very sad about it. Football guys. No, there's one to play. Unfortunately, the cowardly publisher made them change. Bethesda. Getafe. Those names, they mean something in my head, but I still struggle to recognize them as physical places and not a state of mind. Rhino. Skoda. I don't much care for the whatchamacallit, the newer Skoda models. Well, then again, I don't much care for newer car models in general. I kinda like the Renault 5 electric. Oh, it's kinda nice. Nothing outrageous, but you know. Okay. The Spanish word of the day is gonna be... We're gonna say mandril, but I already explained to you what it means. It's kinda similar to the English word. Tugurio. It's Tugurio. Written like so. Which means shithole basically, or hellhole. Really on your schedule one products? Sadly, no. My operation is too small scale to use a semi-truck. Best we can hope is one of those Japanese microvans. Actually, we don't even need to go to Japanese microvans. We have plenty of microvans in Europe, so usually they worth throwing. I think Seat also had some that were licensed from Fiat back in the day, like 60s or so. Alright, let's get the fuck out of Madrid. Because they don't have Toledo in this. Why don't you have Toledo? You know what, we're going to Alicia. There's in sales 45 minutes, you can get there in that time, no problem. Hell. More light. Blind them. Deafen them. Psychological warfare. Now order is Lagarto, which is lizard. Yes. It's never too small to launch to the sky with your brain. Honestly, my dreams are like I really wish I didn't have them. Like even when they are nice, they're bittersweet. I just put them that way. Today I didn't dream a thing, or at least I don't remember them. So I woke up not that tired. El lagarto, No, alligator is... Está cocodrilo, that's crocodile. How the fuck was alligator? Caiman? Alligator. Why is fucking internet so slow? Snälla du Kurrensson. ¿Quieres darte prisa, coño? Alligatores por caimanes. There's your answer. Alligator. Eso de what the word alligator from out. I see. I mean, it do be a big lizard. Actually, I'm not sure it's a lizard. Aren't they more closely related to snakes? Snake. Boisery. Autopista M40. La M significa mierda. Numbers being needlessly mean. So I got closer to beards than the Arthur results. Could be. I don't remember about This may shock you, but I'm not a biologist. I'm just some idiot on the interweb. Zaragoza, aeropuerto. 70 minutos por hora. No, apetece. No, I took the wrong exit. Don't worry, I assure you, this is a perfectly acceptable maneuver to do. This is how you can know I'm a true professional. Día de servicios. Thank God for handbrakes. Handbrakes were made for touring, not for parking. Commonly misunderstood concept. But think about it, if they were made for parking, why would they only lock the rear wheels instead of all the wheels? Surely you would want all of them clamped down for parking. However, if it is, as I theorize, made exclusively for Dorifto, then it makes sense to only lock the rear wheels. You see, car manufacturers have cut this wrong for decades now. Okay. Man, they look really good with red lighting. Excellent. Look like an intro to an 80s or early 90s anime. Or an outro, more accurately. Man, those were so aesthetic. When you would have like the outro and they're used, you know, in a cityscape or whatever, looking off of a window on a train and like the city lights at night go by. Some music, like that's a vibe. Now personally, I am the biggest city dweller, I'm not. But that aesthetic I very much like. I'm more of a ruralite lunatic staring at the moon losing my shit kinda guy, if you're wondering. Stop. Estopa. But I don't want to open my heart. People will go, ew. Shit, espera. No nació de Man, can my throat stop being fucked up? That would mean the world to me. Oh, hey. It's not supposed to be... What is that supposed to be? Heard the turf from behind. Oh, it's a Mercedes, I think. No, you're too slow. Yo soy. Coño, me tocan siempre los pisahuevos. Oye, here's a free Spanish expression of the day. If someone is going like really slowly, you call them a pisahuevos, which means extepre. Very commonly used when driving, to no one's surprise. Behold my lights. Made for blinding oncoming traffic. Preferably a family. Why am I respecting the speed limit? Do they have radars here? No, being these fucks, they probably don't. Speed must be engaged. We must exceed our burn level. We must reach minimum burn level 20. So everyone knows we mean business. I sacrificed one phantom transport to get an ox took. We're gonna use it, dude, damn it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I think we can finally run this. So actually I did run them over the other day, I think. So we can no longer recreate the mythical moment where I tried to sneakily get into the lane I was supposed to be and I backflipped the track. Which I'm sure many will find sad. Hijo de puta. Coño, can't they see I'm driving here? Damage is only at 6%, well within acceptable limits. Now I could. Hell yeah. Now you need to match that speed. Hell yeah, we got the entire highway locked down. Yeah, that's what tracking is all about. Plugging the highway to grip the others. Now this is where we need to evacuate. Don't wanna exceed the speed limit, do we? Then we can stay next to our green color pal in the Scania. There will be no passing. Strictly no passing. I love these signs. Lights? This, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Spain, if you're going through a tunnel, regardless of the visibility, it's mandatory to have your lights on. So when you come out of the tunnel, that sign is telling you like, remember, you may still have the lights on. What do you want to do about it? Because it's recommendable to have your lights on at all times of the day, and I'm sure I've gone in... No, I'm not sure, I know I've gone into this tirade many times of how I find it the singular most stupid thing ever to demand lights be on when there is perfect visibility. Maybe people who live in dreary countries blanketed by filthy clouds who cannot see. Beautiful. Alluring. Anyways, who live in dreary cloud blanketed bleak places, they need the lights. But when you live in sunny Spain, having having the lights on in the middle of a perfectly clear sky sunny day, I find it downright stupid. Like, I do not know if that actually drains my life span and it will die faster, but it sure feels like it. It's like, why am I turning this on? What is the purpose of having my light on? I'm pretty sure I'm reducing visibility somehow with how bright it is. I am like absorbing it to power my own lights or something. I don't know. I know that's not how it works. I don't care. I just find it beyond stupid. I'm like, no, I tell you, 100% guarantee. This law comes from godless, sunless shithole like the Dutch countries or Germany, where they don't have sun and they need the lights on, and it became new policy and now we adopted it for some stupid fucking reason. I can understand if in Galicia, the Basque country, Asturias, where the sun shines whenever it feels like it, which isn't often they need it, but like, I live in Catalonia, why the fuck do I, what the fuck is going on? Samatao. Pringao. Anyways, it's just been annoying me. Because I get fined constantly in this fucking game for not having my lights on. During the day, broad daylight, when there is more light outside than in the surface of the sun. The fuck do you want me to turn the lights on? Draining my battery. Hijo de puta. The moon, keep east on the moon. Have an announcement to make. Okay, I'll get flipped over the years. See, this asshole doesn't even have the lights on, I think. But if they... No, they're just pitiful. Then I will help you, buddy. Hi, Pussy. What? No, for what's... Is there a context to that? The tolerant left one eye. When you hide pussy. Never saying shit, I see. No context, I see. I don't know, maybe you people were having a secret OpenTTD server without... Here to king shame at all times. Not too late, you are shaming your own king. You are shaming the game. Sheesh. Excuse me? Sheesh is such a 2022 meme. Put a plane up in the air. I'm busy getting an education. And leaving early to Haivia because it wasn't sale and I didn't want it to all run out before I had a chance. Also, I had to catch the train, but honestly, had I missed my train, I wouldn't be so mad because I had secured the beer. So, you know, the Hibusi, they all get disappointed at how long you last at the same time. Be careful with what you wish. Solo medio hijo de puta, coño. Tú eres un gilipollas no, boludo. Antes nada de ver. Era mariforme como porcelana, un solo conocido. Nunca veo cuánto comer. Te siento mi amor. Desesperar y no tuyo. Nosotros más bellos. Te siento mi amor. Why am I respecting the speed limit? Come on, Renault. I know you can do it. Get some chicha in it, coño. Dale fuego, joder. Niño, joder. No pega los mocos en la pared. I need to eat. Not yet. I also don't need gasolina. Gota. That means drop. If you're wondering. As in a drop of water or a drop of any liquid. Pero no mariposa. Lenzuola de baratria. O barataria. Quien ne sepa. I will king simulate expect. I see chat is having a moment. I would intervene, but actually I'm starting to show up. This is horrible. I could go for another beer can, but they're probably still not cold enough. Not the ideal amount of coldness. Ah, shit. I'm choking on my own speech. No. Okay, I survived despite the attempt on my life that left me scarred. On the forum. Oye, tú! First of all, you will do as you are told. Second of all, I don't pay you shit. Little damage, 1%. Hasn't gotten damage up to now. Ew. The car is 1% damage. Look, you hire the best, the fastest, yeah, get the fastest. Just don't be surprised that the truck that has a beer brand livery is driving under the influence. Vale, medio coño, puto autobús de los cojones. Coño. No, ocupa que la carretera. ¿Tú crees que pertenece o qué? The alley, that's not fair. Facing exposure as in Jurassic exposure. What is that red thing? I don't know, probably just adding some variety to the dashboard. You know, this car is so track is so advanced. It adds little lights to entertain you. That is Renault quality. The quality de Renault. How long to get to whatever the fuck I'm going after? I think? What? No, por culo. Any mechanic in the way there? No, life is unfortunate like that. ¡Coño la pampa! ¡La Guardia Civil! We are law-abiding citizens. We weren't driving where we weren't supposed to, and we weren't going over the speed limit. And I have my papers in order. And I'm not smuggling drugs inside the cars that I'm carrying. No siree. Nuh-uh. Couldn't be me. I mean, now I cannot speed because La Guardia Civil is right in front of me. Fucking police. The po-po wants to arrest me for being too cool for school. Couldn't be exactly. We're out of album. We need new album. We need new album. Did I play Finisterra? Oh, I did. I thought I played Gaia last time. No, I played Finisterra. Now my ass is getting exposed. I don't know why that has a random Cyrillic character there, but still a bit. El atrapasuecos. No han escrito Lucan. El ced legítimo, claro está. ¿Algún hubo? I should continue this collision, but I just don't have the mental capacity right now to comprehend such brainiac talk as your body is your generosity. Leave now, for you humiliate your fuck, how was it? Your homoerotic organization and its food. I want to have fuck with you, that is the peak. I may have said that while drunk once or twice in my life as well. But you know, it's neither here nor there. The other person, which had more sense than me, just took me to bed and I fell asleep. I forgot that the overture is like takes forever to get going. Coño, macho, todo el puto día. Macho, ahora quiero un... Me podría poner un mojino. New feet, new you. Actually, it's an older fit than the one I had. It even has the old tan skin, which has no tan lines, which I guess implies I just went to the beach and suntanned while naked, which is very common in Spain. For sure, tanning, that's the old tan skin. Back when I was just changing like the skin tone thing instead of applying like a layer above the skin to get the tan lines going. Because I always actually wanted the tan lines, because I used lichen. But for whatever reason, my brain was like, this cannot be achieved. And it wasn't until a long while after I went like, hold up, I think you start another layer to the skin. I'm a fucking idiot. We are saying so many things that like, me not act normal. Do you ever act normal? It's like saying, Peter, you're speaking with a thick accent. This is unlike yourself. It's like, well, yes, I speak with the most Oxfordshire accent, the most British quality. If we travel down this motorway all the way to Wales and through Stickle-upon-Dine...
They're waiting for you, Lord, in the sex chamber.
Touché. As the meme said, sex chamber. I think the only accent I can come out looks like the yee-hoo, harder. Let's go look for that girl in there down here. We're gonna bang here to the highway with a train. Our girls. We got the cooler full of beer. And today is a lucky day for sure. Call me inbred, but I'm gonna fuck my sister auntie. Oh! I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm drunk. In the intercourse chamber. How will pity, exactly. Just that's the nicest thing I ever had. I thought it was places like Mississippi and Alabama that had that reputation. Leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity? I don't know. I'm just fighting the temptation to buy more beer because I need to ration my Estrella Damm. Because that shit don't grow on tree. And now I have Estrella guaranteed for at least 20 days. Well, if I drink more than one per day, then less. But we won't. I'm a responsible adult getting an education. My days of roaming the town drunk are on hold until I have another salary. Hasta la eternidad, me vengaré por más que me yo te lo devolveré. Soy dueño de la alma, justamente al revés. Ey, chu, tú eres un autobús, tú estás también limitado a 90, hijo de puta. That's a bus, that's also limited to 90. Oh hell no. If it wasn't respecting the speed limit, neither am I. Unless it's brown. I've never in my life seen a brown bus. What the fuck? Actually, that's weird. I've seen all colors except brown for buses. I've seen them yellow, silver, white, blue, all shades of blue. Red, green. I've seen them purple too, but never brown. That is weird. What the fuck? Well, I also haven't seen them that weird yellow-green mixture that looks like puke and pee. You're not helping. Apparently, I'm sleep deprived. And sleep deprivation, I understand. It's alright, I long ago accepted that I have little to no control over chat. Meow. It's just that easy. Anyways, when in doubt, just blame Merc for stealing my chance to redeem Starship. It's that easy. It's that easy. To rip her. Ah, get un rip. We are entering the highway. It is telling you that the lanes are merging. You stop playing a weird sign. What the fuck, Galifi? Why can't you use the normal one everyone and their mother uses? And then the one's like, Keleta. See, every part of the country seems to have their own toll booth. But they only have nostalgia associated with the ones in Catalonia, so I don't care for these ones, they can demolish them. Wait, why are you laughing? What's going on? Man, I haven't been to Galicia since I was 15, 14? It's been a while. Kinda miss it. But at the same time, I need you to understand. It's quite far away. You know, going from here like takes it. It normally took 8 hours of car, so 8 to 10 hours. Once we did it in 6 hours, but I'm pretty sure my dad was violating traffic laws left, right, and center. My point being, it's just kind of far away, and I'm a bit lazy to do that long of a car trip. Extremadura's already sorted the limit. Then maybe I could change it, because I do plan... I mean, change it, because I do plan to also visit the Basque Country again, and that's shorter. I could go just a trip through the northern coast of Spain. Yeah, that will work. Maybe stop around. That should make it not as fucking daunting as eating 10 hours of car in one fucking go. Because I ain't got that dog in me no more. Why are we laughing? Crash vehicle? It... whatever. Desert. Those things we're going over, they should make some noise. Some brrr, brrr, when you drive over them. Though maybe you just don't feel it if you're in a track cabin. You definitely feel it if you're on a normal car though. Handbrake! Go de los handbrake. Seat Toledo spotted, Seat Toledo spotted, alert, alert, Seat Toledo spotted.
El Señor es mi pastor, nada me falta. En verdes praderas me hace recostar, me conduce hacia fuentes tranquilas y repara mis fuerzas. Me guía por el sendero justo, por el honor de su nombre. Aunque camine por cañadas oscuras, nada temo, porque tú vas conmigo. Tu vara y tu callado me sostienen. Preparas a mi
Alert, alert, more Seat Toledo spotted.
me unges la cabeza con perfume.
2 of them.
Para tus años, tu bondad y tu misericordia.
Seat Toledo spotting is a high risk sport. Can you see I'm learning through? Coño, me tocan todos los puntos siempre. ¿Habéis visto a Coruña? That's a very good question, I'm not sure. I've been to Santiago. But I'm not sure if I've ever been to Coruña. Ah, well. Can always just visit one day. My arm, it's so fucked up from carrying the beer. So I cannot promise this will be a very long stream. But I already fulfilled my promise of drunk driving, that's all that matters. Because who needs therapy when you have drunk driving? In Euro Truck Simulator 2. I don't drunk drive IRL, I don't need the police to come check on me with one of those hoo-ha thingies where you blow on them. Oh, you're too slow. Oh, hurry up! No, I sit behind this asshole all day long. Fuck. you're right, the mechanic. The mechanical. I still have the lights on. I just forget to turn them off. Not IRL though, I am very paranoid about that, due to draining my battery. The battery of my car is not in the best of states, there's no surprise. What with the car being 1 year younger than me? Actually a bit less than 1 year younger. It is old, much like myself. Meow. No, not all that. You still have a couple ones, that is true. But soon. Soon we're gonna get that hack tag, not just hugging train. Metal azul. This means blue metal. Why is this limited to 70? Was I supposed to go down or up? Go down. Che, te esperas, coño, no haciendo un CEDA, gilipollas. Hacho, siempre un imbécil que se cree más listo que los demás. Ay, me meto aquí un poco. ¿Y si me da ganas de esperar qué? ¿O salir y no he puesto el intermitente? Pero más probable. Can you tell I'm very sober? I hope. Alright, it's time to repair the tooth. Okay, let's check the skins. Luther meine Liebe. Really, that's all? Holy fuck, I'm disappointed. The sleeper. If I do that, will I finally get the achievement? No, so I just wasted 10,000 euros. Fugue. Yeah, well, what's 10,000 euros between friends? This one just cost €1 now. To do free publicity to my favorite dealer. Oh no, never mind. The things are correct now. The whatchamacallem. License plates, there we go. I am so awake, can you guess? Income 1,415 driver Peter P. are my drivers doing? Mimi is still the smallest earner? What the fuck? Even Ryanair is doing more money. What the hell, Mimi? What the hell? Listens, switch balance. They have all the ADRs. Switch the balance, I don't have to micro them. Me spending too much time playing the horse game for real. Can't believe she would play the horse game while on duty. Outrageous. When I raise some company funds to buy horses, oh definitely. Okay, so the gas station's outside the town. Oh, Foggy Woggy. Fire me. No, I don't feel like going to Romania actually. Expires in 6 hours. That's slow. Yeah, of course my truck can handle it. What kind of fucking question is that? Oh, hey, Outbreak, we're back. What's up? I'm back. Aye. Hold up, let me read your opinion. It's gone out of whack a bit. There we go. She back. Back in control. Anyways, check out this sick Dory. Courtesy of using the handbrake for what it was intended to do. Back to Morsk. What is that thing? Oh shit, that's the Guardia Civil. We need to slow down before the po-po. Hold the fuck up. What's wrong with this sign? Alright, quick having brain cells test, chat. What's wrong with this sign? Tell me. I'll wait. I'll wait. Here's a hint, it's extremely obvious. No, it's way more basic than that. Can you tell me what's the color of the background and the color of the letters? We have white on white. You read it then, loser. This is a fucking skill check. It's like, what? You cannot read white on light gray? I guess you're not deemed fit to drive in Galicia. Carvalho. Hace 500 minutos. Oh yeah, Tisra, I know, right? I was like, no, it's way more obvious. Home illuminado. Illuminated. Had the idea to do that, and they actually did it. I got jump scared by a basket. ¡Coño, la Guardia Civil! Hello, Mr. Officer. I'm a law-abiding citizen. It is hardwired into my brain to say Guardia Civil and do like at least 2 kilometers per hour below the speed limit. At least. I think my mom found the squeaky toy for the dog. She did. Oye, se está de estas canciones de amor, que no se pueden no stage por la cara. Pues una canción. Ichi. Adrika. Oh man, today I need to wash my hair. It's been 2 days since the last time. It takes forever to dry. At least it should keep me fresh. The wet noodly hair stores the wetness to refresh my lower, well no, my upper back. I did used to have it so long it actually did reach my lower back. Which, with how tall and lanky I am, that is pretty fucking long. I did once try to get it to reach all the way to my ass, but that was getting way too long even for me. Ven, quiero oír tu voz, ya nos queda más. Pues ya está. Oh, I know which one it is. I'll go and shoot this thing. I have her down to the floor. Mega her. Nah, takes forever. Also, it is official. My mother is incapable of measuring people. When I measure myself in anything, or like in one of those official doctor things, I always get the same measurement, more or less, 1 centimeter up and down. When she does it, I lose 5 centimeters. I am impressed by how she was like, no, I did it right. It's like, bro, I didn't lose 5 centimeters from one night to the other, from one day to the other. Río Mandela. That's kind of beautiful, actually. Temprano. Where are we? Leaving the autovía. There are two types of highways in Spain, autovía and autopista. I have no idea what's the difference between the two of them. Like, there is one, but like even when I was in driving class in the theory, even the teachers were like, "Well, I think that's it, isn't it?" No one knows what's the fucking difference between one or the other. I mean, I'm sure someone knows, but like, functionally they're the same shit. Oh hey, someone's coming. Why am I respecting the speed limit? I keep asking myself this when I play the game. It's like I don't see police nearby, or raiders, or the police chopper. So why? Beep beep, I got places to be. Man, this is a fast track. Look how easily they reach 140. Se usan autocaravana. Ya está. Lorenza. No Lorenza. I don't think anything. This may surprise you. Pero eu não falo da lei. Come on, how far away is it? I'm not even carrying anything, I'm getting to the place where I can carry the things. This shit is taking you that long. And so I have terrible names, I'm pretty sure I'm sober that by now. Man, you know what must suck? Fuck off, you stupid fucking God, I hate that bitches yet they added. Of course, la Guardia Civil was waiting there. You know when you wanna take a screenshot now Windows 7 is like, you wanna use the sniping tool? No. I just pressed the key accidentally because I'm trying. You know what must suck? Being the sucker living with literally right in front of the road. What I wanted to show with Windows 7 was like, my time to shine, my time to be annoying and put an overlay over everything and freeze everything. Fuck you, stupid ass fucking operating system, I fucking despise it. Red Sin, no offense, I don't give a shit. Seat Toledo spotted. Seat Toledo alarm. Seat Toledo alarm. All hands, man your battle stations. This is not a drill. Now here is. Just through the old. Now here is. All hands, man your battle stations. Seat Toledo spotted. I don't know why I'm so fixated on it lately, but here we are. Sometimes things just get stuck in my peanut brain. And I must make everyone else suffer with me. Alright, time to get that juicy double decker. It's not really a double decker, but it's double de cargo. Que sí, coño, que puedo camión, joder, no, que está ahí bien fortachón. Me quiero caja de cambios nueva y todo. Alright, fellas. It is time to carry the double trailer. It's been a while since I carried one of them, but I still remember the most important part of it all. Pick up speed and start snailing. Well, snaking, more like. Look, I'm a snake. Hunts! Alright, we're gonna capture the Uma Musume players. Look at them Honsis. Look at them Honsis. I'm sure you could make it run real fast. We can also get all the John Deere fans as well. We're getting it all today. Hey Mark, it's 1:31 AM PST. It's king shame. Oh shit. I'm hiding in the grass here, I know. Sneering and jeering at your logistics fetish. What the fuck is going on over there in chat? Oh shit, hang on. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Escamerca got caught. He got exposed. Gamba, you. Can't believe the Gamba is betraying Gator and rewarding you. Pues I can say American, I did. Logistics fetish, my trains, your Factorio. Factorio with UGK. Can you tell my brain has melted? Cause I can. Pusher, when's Factorio? I did stream it a couple of times, but I'm just a terrible Factorio player. Okay, now we can get a good look at this shithole. Look at it! Look at it! What the fuck? Another... Fuck, man. I hope that door opens inwards and not outwards. Model train seen when? Fun fact, I used to have a model train I bought for my... Well, it wasn't for my first communion, it was... Actually, it was part of my first communion gift set from some money they gave me. And I wanted to build it, but I never had like the space to do it, because at the time we were in a cramped flat. And when the time I had the thing, like the cat piece all over the box, and everything just reek of cat piece, which if you know, it's a really poignant stench. So I had to throw it away. I was devastated. I'm still quite butthurt about it to this very day. For being into spreadsheet and much instead of the... Shun the deadlock player. Shun the leak player. The only thing keeping my life in ties that I'm too lazy to do factor. Tension brought 6 plays in 13 days. I'm still surprised they're making new ones instead of milking the other one for like 8 million DLCs. I was just playing Simulator. Roundabout incoming. That this is the same of human peace now, and somehow I'm well acquainted with both. I mean, it's very easy to be acquainted with both if you own a cat. And you yourself peace. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone is acquainted with human peace and human shit from the simple fact that they excrete them, and as you do, it produces a smell. Speaking of fins, here, incremato. I think I have a Guardia Civil in the ass. Don't play League Divas. It's a MOBA, they're all the same. Found in Philippine transport system. We do not respect the players. Do they get respect anywhere? That's not important. The Duke 7 rocks as you at maximum velocity. Skill issue. This is a league-free zone. Fuck the League of Nations. Oh, my homie said the League of Nations. And the Persian League. Would it anyone? Huh? She claims, yet she plays a MOBA. Huh? Curious. Guess I know you're a secret league player. Another rogue at fucking max velocity. I don't know, they all look to be the same velocity and doesn't look very max. For all the doubters. Navia. Rios. I couldn't read. There. Now we got the Widowmaker. This champion number 255 and I was like, this is too much for me, I can't give a shit. I haven't played that game in God knows how long, and I'm better off for it. League is so dog shit that Counter-Strike Global Offensive competitive was an improvement. President Deadlock and League that Valve knows how to design a game. A mí... Joder, tengo una puta pasma detrás, en serio. Bro. Seriously? And as I was saying... They did make Artifact. No, it's... You know? They did make that. That pile of code. Let's have them. Did you make Artifact and not on their lots to look for a rough time, okay? So what we're getting out of this is that you're an artifact player. This makes you ponder, don't it? Muy bien, submarino. Find these unks to what it's on. Whenever I read unk, all I can think of is the Reggie Rock in the Pokemon anime going. Un quite strana, well, yeah. Yeah. Sto por artifact. Okay, so for all those who don't know, actually never mind, Firefox takes 3 centuries to open up. Can be fun. Just look up like Reggie Rock noise Pokemon anime on YouTube and you'll find it. And if not, I guess it's just knowledge you were not meant to have. Because whenever someone writes that's literally what goes through my head. I'll be like reading something normally, encounter that word, and my brain goes like. If you ever wonder what it feels like to be in my head, it is an inhospitable, horrible place. Bro, turn the lights on. Bro, those are the braking lights. You're braking. Turn the lights on. Maybe suffering epilepsy will help you. Random home soba. No, I have evolved past that. I am a new person. Where am I going? Hey, to Gijón. Where am I going to Santander? Santander. Better known for the bank that is named after it, Banco Santander. And yeah, that's it. I got nothing else on Santander. Or Cantabria. Well, I guess Cantabria does have a lot of like cave paintings, which does lend itself to some jokes about the inhabitants. Modern day ones. Jordan can be new ones. I'm already sobering up though. The drunkie is going away. I am no longer boozy. No, blood and a family of 3. No, that's too few. I need at least 5. Santander Bilbao. Bilbao. I mean, as long as I don't get a job that sends me to Sevilla, everything is good. Every single time I need to be in that seat in this fucking game, I never manage to leave it. The fucking exits are a mess. Though I was drunk at one time, maybe that contributed. Now here it is. All men have your battle stations. This is not a drill. Sad Toledo spotted. I'll keep doing that repetitive bullshit until I forget. Or my brain gets stuck on something else. I'm really tired and sleep deprived lately. And the heat is worsening everything, so realistically I'm using like 0.1% of my brain. Which is enough to grief all the other roadsters. I'm not gonna forget to come home drunk and start beating him to IQ, man. Just kicking me in the ribs where I have a leave and can't stop myself from crying. I mean, really George, man. We will pretend like those messages never existed. And we'll carry on. Viendo yo horizonte. Todos están a obtenerse que entender. Mini driver spotted. Have an accident. Wow, accident to Ponji. The moon. No, the moon is going away. No, look at the moon. For reasons I do not fully understand, I'm craving sardines now. Esta vida, tú puedes tener, sin ti no vas a creer. Que no son los demás. Eres tú. Pierdes fondo total. De apreciar. Es instinto de tener. I'm running out of fuel. Bruh. I ran out past the fucking gas stations, damn it. I may run out of gasofa. Looks like been lights flashing right behind me. Peter, congratulations. You sleep, I have class tomorrow. It is online, but I do have class tomorrow. Probably will not be able to go more than 3 hours straight. Todos tus sueños se harán realidad. Mentiras. Y mañana aparece. Los sueños de sol. These are very uplifting songs. Has no effect on me. Forwards! There's a second chip for that one. I just have to like get ready and do homework. Study the half an hour I missed because I had to catch the train and catch the 20 pack of beer that was on sale. You know, very important vital things actually, will agree. I am such a good driver. Like, you have to admit, that wasn't a single collision there, that was just impeccable driving. I don't understand some of it. One there? The moon is magnificent. You know, now that the tourists are finally returning to where the fuck they were spawned from, I can once again go at night, sit by the sea, like just looking at the moon and hearing the wave. I'm a fairly boring person if you ever wonder what I do for fun. The moon. Imagine not being a lunatic in the year of our Lord 2025. Shouldn't be me. Ateri, I don't know why my brain went Peripeteia. I should continue playing Peripeteia. It's just, I need to learn new game, and I am very low bandwidth for learning new game right now. The game is fucked up. My home setup. Check this out on Niño. Niño's Canto? Man, that was a day in Pokemon. That was a day. Just a bunch of people asking where the kids are. Niño's Canto. I should keep playing Pokemon. I should do so many things. So little energy, so much. I don't even play Open. I just haven't been playing that many games. It's past 2 days that I haven't been streaming. I've just been sitting there like just dead tired and sleeping quite a lot. Learning is taking everything my little pen out of a brain can give. Look at them, afraid of overtaking me, knowing what will happen. Whoa! There to Ponje. Learning is peace. I mean, it's really weird. The first day, I mean, I still have it to an extent right now, but it's becoming more mundane. But the first day, when we got set up and everything, well, actually, it was technically on the second day because the first day was just in production. Second day, like when we were getting things set up and access to the school website and everything, I had this weird feeling inside, like warm and excited and looking forward to something. I don't know if it has a name, but I sure as shit haven't felt that in... I don't know. 2018? Easily? It's kinda sad when you think about it, so let's move on swiftly to flashing the next person who overcomes me. Si played Dungeon Monster Kill already, it was kind of your gamer spirit. Only such game I played was called... Actually, I won't show. Then the feature may get better when you finish school. I know, right? It's like... Hope! That's the name of that feeling. I was sitting in class feeling weird, like, what the fuck is this I feel? I'm not drunk. Why am I feeling these things? It's legit weird. It's like, what the fuck? I can still feel hope. What? Me? Yet here we are. Let's see how long it lasts. I'm gonna go with 2 months. And I'm being optimistic. Very uncharacteristic for me, I know. How much another being in school like locked in the nooks, and hopefully when I'm out is at least I don't kind of happen. Oh shit, that's crazy, I know that. Sense of Sinner is mine. And it was caged for 6 years. You haven't been in any wage cage, you're not a worker. Don't stolen valor the wages. The wagey slaves in the wagey cage are already suffering now. They don't need stolen valor away from them. Pure suffering. I kept hearing that from anyone who went to university to study like sciences and similar. I've not heard that from anyone who studied humanities. Because apparently they used to spend the entire day in the bar talking, and because they all know they're going to do an employment office right after that, so you know, you have that camaraderie of them, like, see you en la oficina de NEM. Me da un puedo, underpaid me, I'm essentially a wage slave. You don't work. Right now you're just a regular old slave. Enough to eat and commute and can't ask him for shit. The wage slave has the added drudgery of like getting taxed away the later they get. What is the benefit? They get called an ingrate. Oh no, you also get called an ingrate when you're a worker. Don't worry about that, that's not gonna change. They're like, why don't you wanna work better, faster, for less money? It's like, I don't know, why don't I? It's a real mystery. I am afraid. You are just a slave. I hate that it is I who breaks the news to you. But they dupe you. They promise wage slavery. They gave you slavery. Many such cases. Where am I? Oh yes, Santander. What is in Santander? I legit have no fucking idea. Like... Yeah, I don't feel like having more XP. I am already king of the road and level 50s legend. I guess that is one way of calling my exploits in your Drag Simulator 2. Hold up, I need to check what's in Santander. Santander. Let's see if I take wage slavery works. It's like the middleman are proposing laces. No method won't survive. Sending me Facebook posts about how Bill Gates was a self-made go-getter. Like his enthusiasm, but anyway. I mean, that sounds like some middleman is just like that. Minus the sending Facebook posts. No, I don't want them. Okay, when you look for Santander, not even joking, you get first and foremost the bank, then some businesses in Santander, then the bank, the bank, the bank, and now we get the city. If that doesn't say everything about Santander, I don't know what will. I mean, it has a few pretty buildings, but they live under the shadow of the fucking bank so hard. Anyway, what we can gather from this is that Santander is a made-up city by the bank. Oh yeah, I need to refill the gas. Where does this go? Drive on the wrong side of the road offense. Do I seriously need to get to Bilbao to get gasoline? I do. Joder, macho, no hay gasolineras en Santander. Vaya. Vaya. Vaya, vaya. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault that these people don't have gas stations. It's not my fault that the entire autonomous community of Cantabria is made up. You cannot convince me. I've never met a single person from Cantabria, not once in my life. I've seen some people online claim they're from Cantabria, but in person, not a single one. How could this be? How could this be that the only evidence I have of Cantabria and Santander in specific in real is the bank? Curious, they claim there's a city there. People even. Where are they? From where? Cantabria. Where we are right now. It's this tiny part of Spain. Capital Santander, I think it's more like this shape. And here is Asturias. That's Galicia. Here we have the Basque Country. Do I need to take out the province map again? Do we need to have class again? Spain, what's that? It's where you're going. I'm sending you to Murcia. A punishment worse than death. You know, I feel bad if there's like anyone who moves to Spain and they end in Murcia. Like, joder. I think Ceuta and Melilla are better. Marginally, but I think they're better. Northern Spain, yes. But I thought you lived in Spain. Spinda. Castigar. Mitruk is in reserve. But Mitruk is strong. He will lash. Hot grill. Yes, my name is Spin. Who will help? I'm afraid. The spin will only increase. It is spin that time. Man, I can't believe there is no good waifu scheme of waifus I know for the Renault cabin. I may need to do it myself. Nah, I can't be fucked. And now I have the excuse of saying I have class when I can be fucked with another. Oh, you say I'm really busy with class and study and everything. In reality, I'm just sitting there like, time to write some more disaster drama. Shall cheat on Michi next. Stay tuned. Maybe they will resume the mystery hunt. Maybe. Depends when I'm done kicking her teeth against the curb. Okay, we're entering the Basque country, so it should be raining. Anyways, if you're wondering, the northern coast of Spain is very rainy. I also seem to remember the Basque Country is littered with radars and speed cameras. It is, I love rain. Yeah. That's why I don't live there. I like my Mediterranean coast, where the rain knows its fucking place to come in hard and strong and destroy everything once a year. Actually, I prefer when I live a bit more in the interior, in the... how do they call it? Mediterranean? Pre-Mediterranean, I think it was. Kinda miss the shithole I grew up in. Shut the fuck up, phone. I know it's 8. I'm ending soon. You just need to go to Bilbao. Bilbao. Also no tourists in my shithole of a hometown. Just... well, sometimes you saw them, but because they got off on the wrong stop on the train. Instead of going to the very touristy place that was a couple of stops away. I'm not carrying cargo anymore, that's it. At a temp of 10 with a good amount of light rain. Then you would love northern Spain outside of summer, where the temperature climbs to the sizzling hot 28 degrees Celsius, with rain only like once a day instead of like the full day. I don't know about thunderstorms. I've not been there that much. This violence fucks me good and tender, I won't lie. Hell yeah. I love mi mago. At least the classic era. Thank God for the handbrake. Remember children, handbrakes. Very important. Dorito, very vital. It does have a line. What are you two looking at? Huh? Huh? Do I look at you like that? Judgmental pricks. Time to fill this sucker up. And stretch. Die. Oh, look, it's raining. Welcome to the Basque Country. Rain. Have to leave, sadly. Budapest, ma vie. Everything is important. My internet is still in shit slow. Yes. Anyway, let's wait for the song to end. There we go. As I was saying, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. There we go. Fuck, I'm gonna need to skedaddle. I have to get to bed in 2-3 hours. Depends how sleepy I wanna be tomorrow. Which means running like fug away. Oh yeah, I should raid. I need to stay on top of my game when it comes to raiding. But I don't, because my brain is just all over the place. Who's online? Who's online? Who's online? Ooh. I don't know who we're raiding. We're raiding out, yes. Anyways. Get some crabby. If I can press the button. Which is, as we all know, not a skill I'm known for having. Wait. Yeah, the stream schedule is still kinda on the air, but it seems like at least once winter rolls around. At least once winter rolls around, I should be able to return to 4 PM streams. So we can reinstitute the schedule in all of its former glory. Until the fucking heat goes away, that's still not happening, because 4 PM is hot as balls. Though I may still push it an hour or so later than 4 PM, I see how it feels, because I am an old hag now, and I need to take a little nap after lunch. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Probably, yeah. Who can say? Not me. Bye-bye, have a good one, and remember, it's only a felony if the police catches you.